Muffin theft is a serious offence in this police station. Well, of course it is. Absolutely. Okay. I'm going to admit it. That just cheered me up. That was a good way to end what has been a pretty crappy day. Ruminating on the great muffin mystery. Not the most comfortable bed. Okay, it is. Oh. I tell you what, let's just get a few hours. Let's get 4 hours sleep. That's enough to tide me over. Oh. And maybe I'll get lucky and walk half the way there. In my sleep. Church bells. Nice! Okay, that was... Oh, okay. How did I get up here? Okay, well, there's a couple of stim packs for when I inevitably break my legs. How the hell did I... No, like, seriously? How did I get up here? How did I get... Oh, okay, that's not really the important question. Okay. Arthur? Are you around? I don't suppose you could find some... Oh, hi! I don't suppose you could find something soft and fluffy for me to land on. Probably not. Okay, this is... Okay, this cannot really. Seriously, I'm missing something. I'm missing something. How did I climb up here? What happens to me when I go asleep? Go asleep? Fall asleep? Seriously? I become like... a human spider? Oh my god, this is gonna... Okay. That was... Good legs. What? Strong legs, not necessarily coordinated legs. Arthur! Where do you... Arthur? If you poke your head out of that window and prove that you found a sensible way up there, I am not going to be happy. Oh, there you are. Okay, have you any idea how I did that? No, you're probably grumpy because you've probably not had any sleep. It just occurred to me, when I do that, I wake up reasonably refreshed. But you probably had to race through the night following me around. Yeah? So, thanks for that. Of course, the downside of my little sleepwalk is we didn't get to pass the bridge and drop off.
No two ways around it.
Run! Yeah! Guys, I would run if I were you. Run! Run away! Run away! This has been your friendly neighborhood warning of it. What? Oh. Arthur, what have I told you? What? It's not my fault or his fault. I did say run away. Those things just...
Oh. On guard.
Some people,
Classy. Very classy.
Seriously. I was about to come... Oh, did I just pick up a board? Did I just... I did. I picked up a board. Crude revolver. Why the hell have I got that? Yeah, just... Yeah. When will people learn? You see, those things run away. Just run away. I don't... Can we actually destroy them? I tried shooting at them. They don't seem to actually care. Oh, well. You know what? They're the ones that ran straight at an explosion and then got cranky because I happened to be standing in the same bit of space as them. Honestly, I think London is better off without them. I mean, let's face it, they're a cult. I know. They're just hanging around, apparently gathering stuff, but they're all dressed the same. Yeah, that's pretty much the cult mentality, right? Yeah. Probably shouldn't think like that. I mean, I'm heading to Camden and everyone has the same sort of haircut and punk style. They're not a cult. Or if they are, they're a very cheerful and friendly one. I mean, there's a difference between having a shared sense of style and fashion and being in a cult, right? I mean, there is. I mean, those gatherers, it's just single colour, keep your face covered, everyone looks identical. I think that's it. The pistols, they don't all look identical. There's a shared style, but there's a bit of individuality there. That's... Where am I actually going? Straight ahead. Right! Look at this! Accidentally heading in the right direction after accidentally walking in the right direction while sleeping. This day is going to turn terrible. I know that. At some point... Wait a minute. Where was it again? That was where I slept. Where was... It was just in a little bit of an outside, almost bar kind of thing, wasn't it? There it is. There it is. Yes. Terrible sense of direction. Hey! How you doing?
How's it going?
It's going surprisingly well. Got the guns you were after.
Excellent. Great work. Here's your signed endorsement, as promised. The people of Camden owe you a debt. Actually, come to think of it, now we have these, I suppose I can spare this. As
Spare
good
what?
as it is, truth be told, I'd rather be shot of it. Gift from Malcolm, you see.
Oh.
Once again, thanks. And don't be a stranger.
Oh, you get... Whoa! Okay! Remember what I was saying about individuality and style? Okay, the only gun that matters, the Clash. Oh, if only I was any good at this type of weapon or had the ammo for it, because I do appreciate that. Yes, I do. It's got some good mods on it as well. I wish I could change it to single fire. Shame, because that is kind of cool. And it's called the Clash. It's called... I will treasure it. Unfortunately, I might not use it, but I'll tell you what, though. I mean, I'm still carrying dirty weldy around. Oh, you know what this means, don't you? You know what this means? This means I now have to learn how to use automatic weapons better. And get a huge amount more ammo. It shares ammo with this. Oh, I don't think I can do that because that weapon is absolutely phenomenal. Okay, you know what?
The first pint on my lips already.
Right, that is nice. The most important thing is job done. Got the signatures or endorsements. I can now get the signature for Camden. That will be 2 down. 2 to go. Okay. Guys, it's... Well, I was going to say first thing in the morning, but it's not really.
Speak up, won't you?
I was about to say it's first thing in the morning, but I guess it's not. It's probably late morning now, but still a little early for this. All right, you know what? Gotta give them the juice. They are party animals. Sorry, Arthur, I can't hit. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. I'm getting lost.
Yeah,
Nope,
I
there you
said
go.
what first, but
Hello.
might be the way
What
to
do
go.
Palmyra and the captain have to say?
Seem to get on better than
Well, they've both agreed to sponsor me after an awful lot of messing about.
Did they really? That's quite the testament. It may be the fastest anyone has ever secured 2 sponsors. If I wasn't impressed already, I am now. The third person I'd like you to speak to is John Strutter.
Didn't I just need 3? Couldn't I get yours? All right, okay. Can I ask a different member of the council? Why? What? Can you tell me anything about John?
John is... you'll see. He's had a rough go, but if you ask me, he belongs in Camden as much as any of us do.
And he's got an issue that needs sorting out, right?
Not like Palmyra or the captain, but yes. I'll let him explain.
Can I ask a different member of the council? Well, seems a bit rude, really. So you know what? Let's check this John out.
And I'll be here.
Who's... Someone's
early. I'm
doing...
too hungover to talk about theory with you.
You weren't talking... Somebody is busy knocking the chems back here. It's not you, because I know you disapprove of it. Oh. Sorry. Twitchy finger. Don't even ask. Sometimes that just happens. I'm turning a corner and I nudge my weapon and instincts kick in. It's a habit I'm trying to kick. Okay. Now I can hear myself think. Right. What's in a name? Knock for John Strutter. Oh, let's hope I wasn't supposed to speak to him in that place because, yeah, I just had to get out. Wait. He's in the catacombs? He's in the catacombs. Okay. Well, I know where that is. And right over the bridge. Through the metal door. After the barge. And mind the pile of bricks that you come face to face with. I can't believe this, but I am mildly intimidated by that giant pile of bricks. I mean, they just give you this feeling that they're about to fall on top of you. All right. So, John... Was it Sutter?
The silence here is so thick, I can cut it with a knife.
Was it Sutter or Stutter? And I've got to knock on his door by the looks of things. Oh, does this go outside somewhere? I think that's where I'm going. But it does... Oh, there's a whole heap of catacombiness over there. Okay. It's unlocked. Aren't I supposed to not? Okay, maybe it wasn't here. Maybe it was not here. Thought I could knock the... Oh. Is there another way? Hello, I am looking for somebody called John.
I had an
Honestly?
absolute skinful last night. That
really
bog system gin is tastier than you imagine.
There we go.
That tastes like a trap. My
Hello?
tonsils have second-degree chemical burns.
Hello. I can do this all day. I probably can't do this all day, so if you could answer the damn door. Hello. Oh. John Strutter.
So you're determined to bother me. What do you want?
Right. So, Apache Alice sent me. I'm here to discuss the situation with Am I? Malcolm? Wait. Well, she said I just should come and talk to you. Apparently I'm getting the feeling that it's something to do with Malcolm.
Fine, you can come in, but brace yourself.
For what?
Now
What
it's
exactly?
too early, and I'm too hungover.
Bob
to
on
talk
that
about
torch
video
of yours
with
if
you.
I were you.
Have you got no pants
Things
on or
about to go
something?
bump around
I could
here.
wait. No, you're fully dressed. What? Brace myself for what? Horseshoes. Alright, I'm in. I'm not asking what's in those bottles. I am not asking.
So,
Hi.
what exactly did Alice say to you?
Not a lot, actually. What's with all the boxes in here?
Those are part of an important investigation.
Oh. They're full of paper records. You're collecting. They're full of paper records.
Very astute. The Camden Council records. Minutes, invoices, all kinds of stuff, really. I'm
Okay.
building a legal case to have my name cleared. But as you can see, there's a considerable amount of research to be done.
Oh.
That's where I need help. Though I'm warning you, it won't be easy.
I'll do whatever. Yeah, I need your endorsement, so whatever I can do to clear your name of what?
It's very rare for people to be kind in this world. It's appreciated.
Okay, well, I'm also going
I
to be...
need you to go find Malcolm Rhodes. He's the former leader of Camden Council.
Right.
I've written this statement on his behalf. It states that he falsified my signature on several occasions for the express purpose of embezzling money from Camden Council. Now, I doubt he'll be willing to sign that document. He seems to be sticking to his story that I am the guilty party. There is overwhelming evidence that he's lying, but as you can see, it is not easy to find. I need something that I can cross-reference my files with. A diary, a calendar, that kind of thing.
Alright.
If you can get this statement signed, or anything that helps me cut through the noise, I'll happily sign that endorsement on your behalf.
I was going to say, you... Confession statement, unsigned. I was going to say, you said I'm a rare individual because of kindness. I was going to say I'm a rare individual because of honesty. I was going to tell you, I'm here because I need an endorsement. But I mean... I have questions. I have so many questions. So many questions.
What do you need to know?
I need to know what questions I have for a start. Right, Malcolm Rhodes, heard of him. He was selling off your guns to a bunch of hooligans, wasn't he?
Malcolm Rhodes was the head of the council. Someone I knew for years and respected immeasurably. Up until this all came out, I considered him amongst my closest friends.
A lover's tip. Okay, let's not go get snippy. What happened?
It became apparent he was a fraud, a liar and a thief. Someone who saw the desperate situation in Camden and prioritized enriching himself.
Yeah.
If that weren't enough, he chose to implicate me in nearly all his schemes. He's a duplicitous bastard, and he's ruined my life.
So are you on trial or something? Or is this just... You're not really on trial, but nobody trusts you?
No, I'm just suspended from working on anything associated with the council, and all political activity pending investigation. I understand my political career is over, that's fine. But I'm innocent, and my experience could be a benefit to the community. If I can clear my name, I could be useful again, instead of sitting here interminably combing through the past.
Okay. So you're implying that I might need to take these documents from him?
I would never advocate the use of force, theft, or any vigilantism in the pursuit of justice.
I'm not against that.
Having said that, unfortunately, I do not envision a situation where you will volunteer to help you.
Well, you say that. I could be amazingly charming. I know it's hard to believe looking at this mask, right? And looking at the state of me, but I could be very, very charming. And failing that, I've got a longsword. Is there any way we can do this without Malcolm?
How? If you know the exact relevant documents to check, I'd encourage you to point them out.
Mm-hmm. No. No, good point. Let's not... I'm not gonna... No. You good point. What can you tell me about Malcolm?
He's very intelligent, but arrogant to the point of conceit. He thinks very highly of himself and is susceptible to flattery.
Flattery. Got it. Got it. Right, no problem. Piece of cake. All right, I'll see Malcolm, I suppose. Ooh, is he a bad guy? Bad guy? Like a real bad guy? Is he the sort of bad guy that at the end of the day wants everyone to know his dastardly scheme so that no one else gets the credit? Because I could use that, couldn't I?
Considering his track record of lying to literally everyone, I'd advise you that talking to Malcolm is a pointless endeavor. But good luck.
I'm gonna do it anyway. Because it could be a laugh. You never know. Are you thinking the Cute Thulu cult might be involved in this? Because honestly, that seems like a bit of a stretch.
Can't believe we've got another meeting tonight. It's
yeah, actually, after everything I've seen,
shit.
Could be a possibility, I guess. Now, he didn't mention where I should start looking for this Malcolm, although I'm guessing not in Camden. He may have, I don't know, snuck the coordinates onto my Attaboy while I wasn't looking, because I've noticed people can occasionally do that. It's a little worrying, to be honest. Yeah, that says everything about the Thames, doesn't it? Cups don't sink in the Thames. They sort of squidge into the ooze a little bit and make an imprint. Right. Now, I could talk to Alice and see if she's got a clue, but honestly, I think she might have mentioned it already, seeing as she knew where I was going. But there is Captain Reasonable. And I just love saying the man's name. So maybe just on the way out, I can ask him if he's got an idea. Otherwise, we're just going to go out and see if the Attaboy's got some clues for us. And before we go looking for him, I think I want to head back to the bridge and dump some stuff. Yeah, let's lighten the load. That sort of thing. Oh, God. Do you know what I've just realised? I'm starving. I've not eaten anything all bloody day. I'm going to have some snacks as we wander around. Yeah. Okay, is the captain around? Hello. I'm looking for the captain. Hey, how you doing?
Thanks again for helping me out with those guns.
Anytime.
Yeah, I was skeptical at first, but the polycule might be the way to go.
But if
We
you
seem to get
knew
on
where
better
Malcolm
the less
was,
we
you
see each
probably
other.
would have told me exactly, so I could go and thump him. Although maybe not. You did consider him a friend, didn't you? Right, let's just make sure I'm heading in the right direction. That was a wise move, wasn't it? Yep. Let's just wander outside and see if there's a clue on my Attaboy, and then we'll take it from there. Evening, gents. You know, it's funny. I actually thought having to build all those bridges for Brickton was a whole heap of trouble just to get a signature. Okay, let's see. Did we get... Oh. Is he hidden in Westminster? He's hidden in Westminster. Okay. Already got something we have to do in Westminster for the vagabonds, but that's going to be later on. I am getting that right. Oh, yeah, they think he's there. Build a well in Brickton. Yeah, I was going to do that for you, wasn't I? When we're in that neighbourhood, I definitely will. Right
Rule
now.
Britannia rule
Yep,
the way.
don't mind me.
Yeah, yeah.
Never shall be slain.
Yep. That's great. Before we do that, though, let's just get back to the bridge, dump a bunch of stuff. Yeah. I'm getting the feeling something doesn't like us. Oh, God. I need to remember to get some ammo. I think it's something down there. Yeah, let's just ignore it. We've already been down there. We don't need to go there again. It wasn't that interesting. Yeah, honestly, I think it takes about the same amount of time to get here as it takes to get to Barry in Eastminster. And we're not that far from the bridge now. So this might actually be quicker. Oh, good grief. There's the cathedral. Yeah, it's not that much longer, but it is slightly longer to do it this way, I think. Hard to gauge when looking at the map with all the obstacles we have to go round. That was kind of a straight line almost, you know, zigzagging line would be a better description, but there was very little doubling back. Whereas sometimes I feel getting to Eastminster involves going in sort of almost more of a horseshoe pattern. It could just be my terrible sense of direction. It almost certainly is my terrible sense of direction. Guys, seriously, just twiddle the button. The bulb. Take the bulb out, twiddle it. Look, see? Light. All right, let's dump this stuff. And before I forget, let's make some ammo. Oh, I can't make 45 ammo. Might want to think about a rank of gun nut. That is ammo I'm sort of using a lot. I mean, luckily I can make the 303, which is the really good stuff. For some reason, the 45... Okay, that makes that weapon somewhat... Wait, do we have a trader? Do you trade ammo?
Go ahead.
Okay, that's just... No, but you are a trader, right? You are a trader? You're my trade... I'm going to double check on this. You are assigned to this, which means you are my trader.
Okay.
So, can we... No? You're supposed to be... Oh, fine. I didn't need ammo for that weapon. Okay, this will do for now. It's not as effective as the radium rifle, especially at the mid-range, but... Ooh, there's something about it. Feels good, though. Yes, there is. All right. Well, I'll keep my eyes open for some ammunition until I get another rank of gun nut. Let's get some sleep now. Okay, so we're heading to Westminster. I think. Pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, I've got... Find Prospero's book. Why did I want to find a book? Who did I want to find a book for? Why? Who? Huh? Find Prospero's book. Okay. Who did I agree to find a book for? It's not that far from here. Am I going to be getting distracted? So where is...
You know that birds aren't real, right?
Yeah.
They're high-tech drones.
Well, some of them definitely are, Kira. I've shot a few of them now. You're absolutely right about that. Okay. So it's somewhere over there. I think it's for those guys who were speaking all Shakespearean. And we are sort of heading in that direction eventually to build a well for you, right? Well, not for you, but for the people. On your behalf. I'm just getting this feeling. Okay. Must admit. Pulling this weapon out makes me feel marginally badass. Yes, it does. Okay, let's just... So we need to turn up here and go across. I think. It's not the submarine dock, is it? I don't think so, because that's... Oh no, I have totally gone the wrong... No, I need to go on the other side of this set of... This bridge. Right, it's the other side of this bridge. We'll get over there and we'll head up. Again, I don't know why, other than it's on my list. Definitely feel like something's hunting us. Right, okay, so we're at the riverside. On this side of the bridge. We need to be heading straight ahead. So it's somewhere around here. Morning, gentlemen! Aha! This is Shakespeare's globe. It's definitely for those guys, isn't it? Okay.
Don't know what you want, but I'm busy.
You're reading a newspaper, mate. You are not busy.
I don't understand how a place like this has managed to survive.
No, me neither, actually, but...
Greetings, my fair friend, and welcome to the globe. I am Wilhelm Kelp, the troop director. Positively glad to meet you.
Yeah, charmed. Positively glad. Why?
Because you seem like the sort of person who yearns for adventure. The kind that Shakespeare himself would write about.
Yeah.
Then again, I could be mistaken. Don't let my flights of fancy scare you away.
This was a distraction, wasn't it? I thought, go in, pick up a book. What kind of Shakespeare who? What kind of adventure did you have in mind?
More than an adventure. This is a chance to add our names to the history books. We here at the Globe are proud to have what might be the last Shakespeare collection on the planet. But while it's extensive, it's not exactly complete. We have multiple Hamlets and the like, but we also currently lack 8 of Shakespeare's lesser-known plays. My secretary, Janine, can tell you where to find the plays. And we're paying you for it, of course.
Okay, she could tell me where. I'll be up. Actually, out of curiosity, why don't you go get them yourself?
I would, if I had the mental and physical fortitude for such a task. I need someone like you. Good-looking, strong, resolute, determined. A true Shakespearean hero. Besides,
Flattery.
I need it here, looking over the globe.
We'll get you everywhere. Am I the first person you've asked to do this?
Well, no. I've asked many people to find the plays before. They all end up abandoning me. Too much trouble for too little pay, I suppose.
Right. And why do you want it so much? And yet you still keep asking.
My dream of having a complete Shakespeare is an old one. You're not the first one I ask, but hopefully you'll be the last. I shan't die until I hold all of those plays in my hand. It's what I was put on this earth for.
Luckily for you, I'm not a bad kind of guy, because otherwise I'd have seen that as a bit of a challenge. So you want me to go after some random scraps of paper, yeah?
These aren't just pieces of paper. They're a living section of history. Think of it as bringing London one step closer to its former status as the culture capital of Europe.
Okay. I'd rather see London rock. No, I wouldn't. So a play can do all that then.
By reminding London of the greatness we once held. Think on my words, Wayfarer.
I shall. Out of curiosity, what is the payment?
Do you not wish to at least hear my motivation?
Is your motivation that you want to pay me for work? Let me guess. Lifelong dream, right?
Well, if you put it like that, it does sound cliched. Still, having the complete Shakespeare is the one thing in my life I feel 100% certain about.
To be honest, I get it.
Would call
I get
my
it.
purpose. I draw upon the bard's words and call it my life's will. And when there's a will, there is most certainly a way, no? In
usually.
exchange for your assistance, the Globe is prepared to offer you 500 tickets. You may discuss this reward with my secretary,
Or each,
Janine
or
Heminger,
all
but
of them?
it seems like a fair price.
Yeah, I do have a couple of questions, but not to you, really, so I'll be on my way.
There is a history in all men's lives, and we have just begun to forge yours.
Yeah, began it. It started a while
If
ago.
I see one more up-and-comer peasant, I'll go mad.
Well, you're in the wrong place for it, which does bring me to one of my questions. Why here rather than Westminster? I mean, this does not seem to be, the best place for it. The second question was, has anyone seen a book? Like Prospero's book? Do you mind? I'm supposed to speak to someone probably upstairs anyway, right? Janine, did he say? My assistant, Janine? Sounds about right. Sounds like Morse telegraph. Small picture frame. Okay. No. Looking for a book. There's lots of books here. None of them seem to be the ones
Is
that
this a dagger which I see before me? This handle toward my hand. Come, let me clutch thee.
Alright. That's very good. We're all very impressed. So, Janine. There's a store here. Hello. Hi.
Can't find it elsewhere. Try here.
I will see
Take
what
a
you've
look.
got. Do you have a book by any chance? You've got a lot. Do you have ammo? Ammo is 45 Oh, yes, you do, my beauty. Awesome. Now all I
Farewell.
need to do is go back and get my radium rifle.
Visit outside the walls sometime.
Although-
See how the other half live.
Oh, another upstairs. And even more upstairsiness. All the upstairs. Hello. Janine!
Let me guess. Hungry look in your eyes, a weapon in your holster, a wallet begging for some tickets. Kelp just asked you to go after the lost plays, right?
Yeah. Go fast. Tell me what... Yeah, was I not supposed to take the offer?
You're an adult, aren't you? You're free to make your own choices.
Yeah, but the way you said
I just want to make sure you know what you're heading into.
I feel used. I really don't. I know what I'm getting myself into. Probably horrible amounts of danger, death, squishiness, and blood, guts, and vomit everywhere. Yeah, and then I get a few tickets at the end of it. How come he hasn't gotten by now?
The plays are spread all over London, and some of them require you to think violently.
I can do
But the
that.
biggest reason why we haven't had any success yet is because this task will take time. Of course, you're free to take as long as you want. No deadlines.
Got it.
Just know you wouldn't be the first one to break a promise to Will.
Oh, Why do you... As long as you're paying, I'll go to work, fine. Just tell me where I can find places. Why do you care so much about this, you?
Will is my friend.
Okay.
He gave me a job when many wouldn't. I want my friend to be happy. That's all.
Oh, good girl.
Now, to the task at hand.
Oh, no, you know what? I'm
Over
going to do
the
this
past
for them,
few years,
definitely.
Our sources have told us about 8 missing Shakespeare plays. I've divided them into categories. Easy peasy, A-OK, and you're fucked.
Okay.
The easy peasy plays
Excellent.
include Richard II, which was last seen at the Theatre Royal, Drury Lane, before it burned down.
Right.
Henry VII, currently at the Imperial War Museum under the watchful eye of the Tommies.
Been there.
And Cymbeline, which we were going to buy from this ancient priest until he died and left all his belongings to Westminster Abbey. What a prick.
Okay, but...
The AOK plays will make you engage in some creative thinking. They include 2 Gentlemen of Verona, which a lovelorn vagabond down at Bromley refuses to give up.
No, I could have bought that one.
And of Athens, which has somehow found itself in the hands of a piss-poor resident of Brixton. Don't know how that happened.
Going to be going in that direction as well?
Finally, there's the You're Fucked ones. Get ready to use either your trigger finger or your feet, whichever one's quicker. They include Pericles, which was lost in a cave near the Thames.
Cave,
King
Thames.
John, which is in the hands of a maniac from Camden, who believes he is the titular king. And
Really?
Troilus and Cressida.
Camden?
Its rich owners were killed by a gang of violent skinheads, so good luck. You can
Would
take as
that
long as you
be
want,
Islington?
but we'll only pay after you give Will all of the 8 plays.
Right. Could you... No, where did you get all this information?
We have sources. I allocate 10% of our budget towards Will's quest for the lost plays.
Mm-hmm.
So, the sooner you find these plays, the sooner I can fix our lavatories.
Yeah, no, honestly, you really should... I don't mind if you give me an IOU for a little while. Fix the toilets, yeah? Just just... I don't mind waiting a little while if you fix the toilets. I don't suppose you could pay me per play?
No, we cannot. We only pay upon full delivery of the 8 plays.
What if I get 7 of them,
Now you
and
see
then I'm
why
like,
so
well,
many
I can't get the
before you
8,
have given up,
so I'm going to wipe my bottom on the rest if you don't pay me. All right, off I
Then
go
die.
then. Excellent.
I hope Father is proud of me.
I am also looking for a book for a friend. Oh my god, can I take... No, it's probably a prop sword anyway, isn't it? It's not going to be a real sword. That would be too damned nice. Okay, you know what? Did I get this right? Did I get this right? I mean, this has got to be the right place to find Prospero's book. Yeah? Or is it? Maybe it's not. How can it not be the right place? How can this not be... Okay, I'm not robbing these people just to get some...
Life at the top is immensely satisfying.
Jolly good. Right, no, I'm not robbing these people. Oh my god, these stairs. These stairs are nerve-wracking. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's... Talk to Milan, return to the bartender. Yeah, no, there's just nothing in here. Okay, then. Maybe he meant it was outside somewhere? I mean, you would have thought it was... No. Oh. Is it? I was going to say that... Just... Can I?
Mind the gap and all that.
All right, look, I'm working for these guys and some other Shakespearean people, and a guy I know really, notice to the holder, this book is an old prop from a Shakespeare Globe Theatre created for the production of The Tempest. It contains no real magic or spells and is intended for theatrical use only. Instructions for use: do not attempt to cast spells. Attempts to use this book for real magic will result in failure and possible ridicule. Handling: carry with a solemnity befitting a sorcerer, but remember, it's just for show. Reading: feel free to peruse the pages, but don't expect to find anything interesting. Okay. Why am I finding myself not believing you? I can't. Thank you very much. You've been jolly helpful. Okay then, so we find a copy of Two Gentlemen of Verona. I should have bought it. It's in Bromley. Alright, I'm sure I'm going to be walking past many of these places at some point. Right now, I need... Do I need to go back to London Bridge? Where the hell was I going? Oh, Westminster. I'm going to Westminster. Was there? You don't suppose there was an actual boat ferry point? What do we call them? Dock. A dock. There wasn't some sort of dock around here, do you think? Nice way across. I can live with the shotgun for a while. We'll switch to the next time we're back at the bridge. I mean, the fact that it's just over there is tempting, but can we find another river? I did too. Oh! Oh! Yeah. See? I got loads of the fire as well. Well, not loads, but enough. What are you? Okay. Yeah, I do miss my radium rifle. Oh! God. You know what? I like being fireproof, but I still don't like being on fire for some reason. It's... I'm not there anymore!
Another successful violent interaction.
Okay, then. I think I should take some rad away, don't you? Alright. Now, I do like this. Is that a bridge across? Is that a bridge across? I think that is actually a bridge. Alright, Bankside Power Station. Can you see any? Oh, that bridge does go all the way across, doesn't it? Don't need to go into a power station right now. Although, for some odd reason, why do I get the feeling I might end up going in that direction one day? Alright! You know what? I'm taking some rad away. I'm definitely feeling. And let's have some decent breakfast. Ooh. Rad rat paddy. Nice. Yep. Let's get going. Oh. And I've never actually taken this bridge. Look at this. First time for everything, yeah? I did not. Okay. I did not know that there was a footbridge over the Thames. I didn't know that. Get out, live and learn. Live and learn, Arthur. It's not a very nice footbridge, but hey, it... Oh, you're Okay, so question. Could I make that jump? Question 2. Could I survive that jump? Question 3. Am I stupid enough to try and get an answer for the first 2 questions?